So the knowledge crisis is uh, it's that sort of sense of unease and uncertainty and confusion that I think a lot of us feel when we're trying to engage in media in the public sphere, especially social media, but not exclusively, and especially political media, but again, not exclusively. Um, that sense of everything feels sort of slippery, that you're having questions about what can I trust here, what voices are reliable, how am I supposed to be able to figure out when there's this avalanche of information coming at us all day long? How do we figure out which of this is reliable, which of this is trustworthy? But it's not just about like parsing that information as it comes at you. It's also about those relational effects. And so, families have always thought about politics. That's nothing new. I think what's different, or what feels different, at least for many people, is the sense that we're not arguing about like a policy position. We're not saying like, okay, here's the problem, and I think we should do A, and you think we should do B. Sort of like the way we commonly conceive of, I think you should vote for him, and you think you should vote for the other guy. It's not that straightforward anymore. It feels like in many cases we're having arguments about like the nature of the situation itself, where we're looking at different realities because we're consuming different media, and it becomes so it's incredibly frustrating because it's, how can you talk about something if you can't even settle what you're talking about? And so that sense of our uncertainty about informational things driving these wedges into our relationships and also into our congregational life. I think that is a big part of the knowledge crisis as well. The effects that it has offline, outside of social media, on the way that we behave ourselves, the way that we interact with people whom we love, and yet many times do not treat in very loving ways because of these disagreements, and because the other person's position just feels so unfathomable.